Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Something a little bit different going on for the last couple of weeks. Taking this Logitech, it's a 20 long by 10 wide and 12 feet high, I think it is. Typical thing, you lose your canvas, it deteriorates over time in the sun, wind flapping away, and becomes garbage. So I took this skeleton frame of this Logitech Canadian Tire Special, and I'm sheeting it. So I'm hoping that'll be okay. Basically using carriage style bolts, like a bolts pan head style, and drilling it through the piping. It's pretty strong as it is. Right now I have it braced there with the ratchet straps. I don't know, not much for videos on YouTube or anywhere, even chats. There's nothing a whole lot. So basically I did the strapping for the roof here. I seen another guy do strapping, just a short video. I don't know if I should have done it. I maybe should have just went flush with OSB on the top. Just going to fill in these tops here. That piece there is just loose up top there in the middle. And yeah, so I did the strapping, and like I said, I did the carriage bolts here all the way down. I did think about putting OSB on top of the cement, but then I'd have to fill it in somehow. So I'm like, whatever, just lay it against the patio blocks. I have it anchored down with some Princess Auto special screw and style anchors, tied off with some aircraft, what do you call it there? Not sure what you call it now, off topic. So yeah, I bolted it all in there, just finished that right now. Everything seems to be pretty decent. Granted, the metal on this skeleton here is very thin, and I've had this thing for probably, I say 15 years. So who knows? I don't know if this is a waste of time. So 4 sheets. Actually, the top ones I had to cut, so they're a little bit shorter. And then whatever my cutoff is, I'm using to finish off the top. Center ones, I ended up using these U-bolts put around the center of the piping to join the two together. Sure, there's a few little gaps here and there. There's a cut-off pieces that I'm going to use up there. So yeah, I just use these U-bolts here to join those two together. Working out not too bad. Carriage bolts here again. Like I said, I'm hoping it lasts all winter. And so I'm bracing up the rear. So I'm building this actually for my tractor. I don't know if anybody is very familiar with trying to start a tractor in the winter when it's minus 40 or minus 50 with wind chill. And that's an old tractor. It's a 66 4020 John Deere, and I think it deserves to be inside, even if it just makes it the winter. So I'm using this. It looks wonky, so it looks crooked, but it's not crooked, I guarantee you. It's just the way, the shape of the skeleton here of the Logitech garage tent thingy here. And a little better look here. So I'm going to plan on putting a brace across here, and I'm probably going to leave it like that. I do have a tarp to put over top of all this. May sound ridiculous after spending the money on there. Really, it's only cost me like $300 so far in material. And yeah, I don't know, this is my first attempt at building anything, and nobody helping me, and nobody wants to help me, so do my own thing. get out there and prove yourself that you can do it. Took me a while to get the nerve to try and do something without any help at all. Any YouTube videos that help me. This is all on me. So I use patio blocks. These fit in there right nice and snug. 8 patio blocks, and they fit right in there just to get it up off the ground and give me a little more clearance. My stack pretty much touches the top. So yeah, that's kind of what I went with. Patio blocks all the way along, and then 2 4x8 sheets of 3/8 OSB, and then same with the top. Sides here, I had to cut them down. Not perfect, but like I said, I'm just going to throw a tarp over top of it and strap at the top. So my question is, if anybody can help me out here, this is the back. It's helping firm up the waviness of these kits that you can buy from Canadian Tire or Harbor Freight or Home Depot. They all have their certain brand, but they're all basically the same. This is bracing this up really good. This is not finished, but I'm just showing what I'm doing. My question is, so like I said, this is the rear. I'm going to leave it like that, put a brace along the top. I'm hoping that it's actually firmed it up really good on the rear. So now on the front, my dozer is going to be sitting here. It's basically 9.5 inches wide. I need somehow to brace it. I can't. How that orange strap is there, I can't brace it along the top. I thought about doing like a, what I call a joist style rafter that goes across there to firm up the top there, the roof, and I can't. There's minimal space I can do it. Do you think on the sides here, from the ground up, kind of bolted on the side? I'll have to make another video later on what my dilemma is here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my project for the last week or so. Take me away from doing quads and truck stuff. Review. If you have the urge to do it, you buy a frame from somebody, just do it. Material, like I said, the lumber cost me $240 and another $50 for bolts and U-bolts and stuff like that, carriage bolt style bolts. And the bricks I already had from, I was going to do a deck package, I bought a deck package. Now it's probably about 15 years ago, and the lumber's just been sitting there, and we're not too sure what we're going to do with it, so I just said, fuck it. Going to use some of it for this project here. But like I said, my dilemma is on the front half of this. How can I brace it? I can't put any braces in the middle. Yeah. Only way, if I wanted to keep it sturdy, I'd have to reuse these straps. And once I get the tractor in there, I use the straps. Throw the tarp over top or around the sides or whatever I decide to do. If you guys can shed any light, I've seen some other videos that they did a front, but I don't have that kind of stuff to dig holes, and costly 6x6s here are kind of ridiculous. So yeah, this is a Logitech Canadian Tire Special, 10 wide by 20 feet long, car tent using the skeleton, plywooded everything. Sure, it's not 100% perfect, but that's what I have, and that's what I'm going to use. So thanks again for turning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share your thoughts so I can move further onto this. I'm going to try and finish this tomorrow, today being Saturday, November 2nd. Yeah, thanks again for watching. Bye.